2009 was also the year they rebooted Star Trek with J.J. Abrams.
Yeah.
And I think it turned out pretty well.
Yeah.
Even like someone, I'm not a hardcore Star Trek fan, but I enjoyed his 2 films that he made.
It brought in people that weren't Star Trek fans into
Yeah.
Yeah, I think because I was never a huge Star Trek person, and I really enjoyed them, and it made me more interested in going back to older Star Trek in a way. And Leonard Nimoy is in that movie too.
Yeah.
It's sort of a cameo, but he has like an actual role in that movie. And that was one of those nods that I really enjoyed because I really respect him as a person.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then Chris Pine, everybody was like, "Ooh, Chris Pine." He became one of the Chris's. Chris's Hemsworth, Pine,
Both in the movie.
Evans, and
Yeah, they're
Pratt.
both in that movie. R2-D2 is also in that movie, which is really interesting. There's a scene where they're looking out of a hangar bay and R2-D2 floats by, and J.J. Abrams went on to do Star Wars a couple years later.
That's so
It's really cool. It's a cool little Easter egg. I was always like a Star Wars guy over Star Trek,
Yeah.
but I liked the very, very old school Star Trek with what's his name? You know his name.
Yeah. Who played Kirk?
Yeah.
I do know his name.
Why are we not
Locked behind
William
Shatner.
Shatner nailed it. Those were awesome because that was about a crew of like kind of weird characters, like
Yeah.
traveling from place to place and getting off on different planets. And I never really got into like Deep Space Nine and some of the other ones because they were more about the sort of politics on the ship.
Yeah.
And why I liked the 2009 Star Trek movie was because it kind of went all over the galaxy, and it felt ironically very Star Wars in a lot of ways.
Yeah.
And then again, JJ went
I
on
mean,
to
it
do
was
Star Wars,
probably
so.
his audition for Star Wars.
100%. Yeah.
So.